So, good morning, children. Let us continue the graphical method of solving pair of linear equations in two variables. See the question, one more question. Two graph yesterday we have drawn. Draw the graph of the equation x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. Determine the coordinates of the vertices of triangle formed by these lines and x-axis and shade the triangular region and find the area. Okay, draw the graph of the equation x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. Determine the coordinates of the vertices of triangle formed by these lines and x-axis and shade the region and find the area. Yes. See here, two equations are given, pair of linear equation x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. Now write in the standard form, that is y is equal to ax plus b, that is x plus 1 is equal to y. I shifted y to this side, so y is equal to x plus 1. This is one of the equation, and here 2y is equal to 12 plus 3x. I've taken 12 and 3x to the side. So what is y? Y is 12 plus 3x by 2. This is the second equation for the line. Now let us find the coordinates or the values. And this is x and this is y. Find at least 3 points. That if I put in place of x 0, 0 plus 1 is 1. So that value of y is 1. If I put in place of x 2, 2 plus 1 is 3. Then I'll put 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. Correct? So 0, 1, 2, 3 and 3, 4. Now let us see this. X and y. Here you have to take the value for x in such a way that while adding these two, it should be divisible by 2, or this sum should be a multiple of 2, correct? So if I take x is 0, I'll take x is 0, 3 into 0 is 0, then 12 plus 0 is 12, 12 by 2 is what? 6, 2 6 are 12. Then I take value 2, I'll take 3 2s are what? 6, correct? 12 plus 6 is how much? 18. 3 2s are 6. If I take, what happened? 12, 2 3s are 6. 12 plus 6 is how much? 12 minus 3x. Okay, this is minus 3x, sorry, because 12 comes this side and 3x, 12 minus 3x, and this is 12 minus 3x. Now 3, if I take 2, 3 2s are 6, 12 minus 6 is 6, 6 by 2 is what? 3, correct? Then next I'll take value 4, 3 4s are 12, 12 minus 12 by 2 is 0. Is it clear now? See, 2y, 3x plus 2y minus 12 is 0. 2y is equal to 12 comes this side and 3x comes this side. 12 minus 3x. So y is equal to 12 minus 3x by 2. If I take value 0, 3 into 0 is 0. 12 minus 0 is 12. 12 by 2 is 6. Then 3 2s are 6. 12 minus 6 is what? 6. 6 by 2 is 3. 3 4s are 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. Then it is, if I take 4, it is 12 minus 12, 0. 0 by 2 is 0. Correct? So 4 0. Just note down these values. Then we'll plot the graph. Okay. Now draw the x-axis and y-axis. So this is y-axis, this is x-axis, this is the origin. Write the coordinates 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This side -1, -2, -1, -2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Correct? Yes. Now what is the first coordinate? 0, 1. Isn't it? 0, 1. 0, 1 is where it is on y-axis. This is 0, comma 1. Isn't it? It is 0, comma 1. Then you have to mark 2, comma 3. 2, comma 3. 2, comma 3. Here it is. 2, comma 3. Right? Then what? 3, comma 4. 3, comma 4. 3, comma 4. Then join this line. It's a straight line. This is the equation, line for the equation x minus y plus 1 is 0. Now take the second equation, that is the value 0, 6. 0, 6 where it comes here. X coordinate is 0. This is 0, 6. Next 2, 3. It's here only. Both the values 2, 3 for the first equation and 2, 3 for the second equation. It is intersecting point. Then 4, 0. X coordinate is 4. Y coordinate is 0. 4, 0. Then join this. So this is the equation of the second line. That is, what is the second line? 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. Then they ask the question, determine the coordinate of the vertices formed by these lines and x-axis. Correct? There are two triangles are formed, this triangle and this triangle. So this is the triangle formed by the two lines on x by x-axis. This is the triangle formed by two lines and y-axis, but they asked to mark or they shade the region formed by the two lines by x-axis. You have to shade this. Just shade this. This is the triangle shaded. Now let it be, this is A, this portion is B, and this is 3. So what is the coordinates and its vertices? A of 2, 3 and B of, what is the coordinate of B? -1, 0, because this B is on x-axis, then its coordinate is -1 and 0. What is the coordinate of C? 4, 0. So this is the value. This is the coordinate of triangle ABC. And also find the values. What is the value? X is equal to 2 and Y is equal to 3. This is the solution for the equation x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. Just plot the graph. Yes. Then take down this. These two are the homeworks for you. Take down this question. Homework. Draw the graph of the pair of equations 2x plus y is equal to 4 and 2x minus y is equal to 4. Write the vertices of the triangle formed by these lines and the y-axis. Find the area of this triangle and shade the triangle formed by these lines and y-axis. In the second question, solve the following graphically. 2x plus y is equal to 6 and 2x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0. Find the ratio of the areas of the two triangles formed by these lines. Formed by these lines representing these equations with the x-axis and the lines with the y-axis. These two lines intersect x-axis and y-axis at 2 points so that you will get two triangles. So find the area of those two triangles and find the ratio of areas. This is the question. Okay. See next one. I'll tell you how to find the area. Let us find area of triangle in this question also. Area of triangle. What is area of triangle? Area of triangle is equal to half base into height. You know that. That is half. What is the base here? Base is BC. What is how many units from B to C? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Base is 5 units. What is the height? Perpendicular height is this from here to here. That is how much? Y coordinate. That is 3 units, isn't it? That is 3. From here to here, it is 3. Height is 3. So what is the half into 15? That is 15 by 2 square unit. This is how you can find the area. Area, just note down. Area of triangle is half base into height. Here base is BC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 units and height is 3 units. Therefore area is half into 5 into 3. Then it is equal to half into 15. Then it is 15 by 2 square unit. Okay. See, next point, we'll go to the next concept. So far, we have solved x and y for the equation. We got the answer x and y by graphically, where the line intersect at one point, it gives the value of x and y. Easily you can find it. We can solve easily the pair of linear equations by graph. Now, without plotting the graph, how you can check whether the given line is intersecting, coincident, or parallel? As I said, there are three lines: intersecting lines, coincident lines, and parallel lines. What is intersecting lines? Intersecting lines are the lines which intersect at one point. That itself is the solution for those two lines. Coincident line means if one line overlap with the other line, and each and every point is an intersection, so that it has infinite number of solutions. And parallel lines does not intersect each other, it even if you extend on either side, so it doesn't have any solution. Now the general form of pair of linear equation is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. These are the two pair of linear equations. Now you have to check without plotting the graph whether the lines are intersecting, coincident, or parallel lines. There are some conditions. See, if a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. What is a1, a2, b1, b2? a1, a2 are the coefficient of x, and b1, b2 are the coefficient of y. c1, c2 is the constant. If a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then this is intersecting lines. Intersecting lines, right? And intersecting lines has unique solution. That is, it has one solution. And the system is what? Consistent. It is consistent because it has solution. Now what is the second point? If a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. They are coincident lines. And it has, as I said earlier, infinite number of solution. And this is also consistent because it has solution. Now the third one is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, but it is not equal to c1 by c2. Then it is what? Parallel lines, and it does not have solution. Then it is inconsistent because it does not have solution. This is how you can check whether the lines are intersecting, coincident, and parallel lines. The condition for intersecting lines is a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, and it has unique solution and it is consistent. a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. They are coincident lines and it has infinite number of solutions. a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. They are parallel lines, no solution, and they are inconsistent. Just note down this. Note down these points. Okay. Just let us check. This is the intersecting lines, correct? So what are the condition for intersecting lines? We'll check using this formula. The two equation x minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. What is the condition for intersecting lines? A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. This is the condition for intersecting lines. What is A1? It is 1. What is A2? This is 3 and is not equal to, what is B1? Minus 1. What is B2? 2. 1 by 3 is not equal to minus 1 by 2. So that is intersecting lines, right? Okay. Now we'll go to the exercise 3.2 second main. Exercise 3.2 second main. See the question. On comparing the ratio A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2, find out whether the lines representing the following pairs of linear equations intersect at a point, are parallel or coincident. I said intersecting lines, the condition is A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. For parallel lines, it is the condition A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. And for coincident line, A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. Now let us check the first question. It is 5x minus 4y plus 8 is equal to 0. 7x plus 6y minus 9 is equal to 0. What is a1 by a2? Let us check a1 by a2. a1 is 5. This, because you have to compare this with a1x plus b1y plus c1. This is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. So b1 is what? A1 is 5, A2 is 7, then B1 by B2. What is B1? Minus 4. B2 is what? 6. That is 2 2s are 2 3s are. That is minus 2 by 3. Therefore, what we can conclude, A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, because minus 4 by 6. Therefore, it is what? Intersecting lines. Therefore, 5x minus 4y plus 8 and 7x plus 6y minus 9 is equal to 0, intersect at one point. Now see the second one. A1 by A2. A1 is 9, A2 is 18. What is 9 by 18? 1 by 2. Here A1, B1 by B2 you have to find. What is B1? 3. What is B2? 6. It is what? 1 by 2. Then C1 by C2. C1 is what? 12. C2 is what? 24. That is also half. From this what we can conclude, A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2, isn't it? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2 is equal to half. Therefore, what is this line? Coincident lines. This is coincident lines. Take down this. And the third one, you can take it as a homework. That is 6x minus 3y plus 10 is equal to 0. 2x minus y plus 9 is equal to 0. This is the homework. Next, third question. On comparing the ratios A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2, find out whether the following pairs of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent. What is the condition for consistent? If A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, they are intersecting lines, it has unique solution and it is consistent. And a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. They are the coincident lines. It has infinite number of solutions and that is also consistent. Equations has solutions are consistent. Then a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. They are parallel lines and no solution. So therefore those two lines are inconsistent. Now to check whether it is consistent or inconsistent, you have to check whether the lines are intersecting and coincident. Intersecting lines and coincident lines are always consistent. Let us do a1 by a2. What is a1 by a2? 3. a1 is 3, a2 is 2. a1 by a2 is 3 by 2. What is b1 by b2? b1 is 2, b2 is minus 3. Therefore, what? a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, isn't it? Because a1 by a2 is 3 by 2, b1 by b2 is 2 by minus 3, that is minus 2 by 3. a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. They are intersecting lines. You know that a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. They are intersecting lines and it has unique solution so that it is consistent. It is consistent. Now check the second one. a1 by a2. a1 is what here? 3 by 2. a2 is what? 9. That is 3 by 2 into 1 by 9. You can take the reciprocal. 1 by 9. 3 ones are 3 twos are 3 threes are. That is 1 by 6. Is 3 threes are 1 by 6. Then b1 by b2. What is b1? 5 by 3 by minus 10. b1, b2. That is 5 by 3 into 1 by minus 10. 5 ones are 5 twos. That is 1 minus 1 by 6. And this is 1 by 6. From this what we can conclude? a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Therefore they are what? Intersecting lines and it is consistent, isn't it? Now what about the third one? This is first and third I did and remaining is a homework. I'll give what is homework. Okay. Now what about fifth one? a1 by a2 is 4 by 3 by, this is 4 by 3 and this is 2. That is 4 by 3 into 1 by 2. 2 ones are 2 twos are. That is 2 by 3. Then b1 by b2. What is b1 by b2? b1 by b2 is 2 and 3. It is 2 by 3. What is c1 by c2? C1 by C2 is 8 and 12. 8 by 12. What is 8 by 12? 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12. From this what we can conclude? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. A1 by A2 is 2 by 3. B1 by B2 is 2 by 3. C1 by C2 is also 2 by 3. Hence, A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. They are what? Coincident lines, isn't it? So they are. This is also consistent. This is also consistent. Take it. Then take down, this is the homework here. Under the same question, you have to check whether the lines are consistent or inconsistent. Okay. Next one. See the fourth question. Which of the following pairs of linear equations, consistent or inconsistent? If consistent, obtain the solution graphically. It is similar to that process. Now check, we can plot graph only for intersecting lines. We can find the solution for the equation only for intersecting lines. Coincident lines, we cannot find the solution because it has infinite number of solutions. So we can plot the graph only for intersecting lines. Intersecting lines and coincident lines are always what? Consistent. Now let us check whether it is consistent or inconsistent. That is, a1 by a2 is equal to what? a1 is 1 by a2 is 2, and b1 by b2 is what? b1 is 1, b2 is 2. So a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. Then you have to go for c1 by c2 is what? 5 by 10, it is half. Then a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. It is equal to half. Therefore they are what? Coincident lines, and it has infinite number of solution. Infinite number of solution. Now check the second one. a1 by a2 is equal to what? 1 by 3. 1 by 3. b1 by b2 is what? Minus 1, and this is minus 3, isn't it? It's minus 1 and this is minus 3. It is 1 by 3, and c1 by 1 by 3, and this is also 1 by 3. c1 by c2 is equal to 8 by 16. What is 8 by 16? 4 2s are 4 4s are, that is half. 8 ones are 8 twos are 16. It is equal to half. Therefore what? a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. What type of line this? These are parallel lines. Hence it has no solution. What is this? This is inconsistent, isn't it? This is consistent. This is inconsistent because it does not have solutions. Now what about this one? That is a1 by a2 is 2 by 4 is half. b1 by b2 is equal to 1 by minus 2, isn't it? This is plus 1, this is minus 1, that is minus half. Therefore what? a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. a1 by a2 is half, b1 by b2 is minus half. Hence this line is what? It is intersecting line. Hence it has unique solution. So that you can draw this graphically. This also take down as a homework to draw graph. We can solve this graphically, because they asked which of the following pair of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent. If consistent, obtain the solution graphically. Only you can plot graph for this one, that is 2x plus y minus 6 is 0 and 4x minus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. Draw the graph and find the solution for this. Next question. See this question. Take down. Half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meter more than its width is 36 meter. Find the dimensions of the garden. Half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meter more than its width is 36 meter. Find the dimensions of the garden. Means length and breadth of the garden you have to find using linear equations. Okay. Now let us solve this. Let the length of garden be x meter. Length of the garden be x meter, and let the breadth of garden is y meter. Length of garden be x meter and breadth of garden be y meter. Therefore, perimeter of garden is what? What is the perimeter of rectangle? Perimeter of rectangle is twice length plus breadth. This is the formula to find perimeter of rectangle. 2 into L plus B, that is 2 into x plus y. Then what is the next condition? Half the perimeter of a rectangular garden. Let us find half the perimeter is what? X plus y. Half the perimeter, 2x plus y by 2 is just x plus y meters. This is the half the perimeter. Then what? See the statement. Half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meter more than its width is 36 meter. That is half the rectangular garden whose length is 4 meter more than the width. Length we have taken as x. Length is what? 4 meter more than the width. That condition also you have to take. What is length I have taken? Length I have taken as x. It is 4 plus y. X is equal to 4 plus y. Then half the perimeter. What is the half the perimeter? Half the perimeter, x plus y is 36. And what is x? That is 4 plus y plus y is 36, because x is 4 plus y, that is 4 plus 2y is 36, that is 2y is 36 minus 4, 2y is how much? 32. So y is 32 by 2 and y is how much? 16 meter. Y is 16 meter. Therefore, what is x? X is 4 plus y, that is 4 plus y, that is 4 plus 16, and x is 20 meter. Therefore, the length and breadth of rectangle. Therefore, length and breadth of rectangular garden. Length is x, it is 20 meter, and breadth is y, that is 16 meter. This is the value, dimensions of rectangular garden. Take down this. Okay, next one. Problem number 6. See problem number 6. Given the linear equations 2x plus 3y minus 8 is 0, write another linear equation in two variables such that the geometrical representation of the pair so formed is intersecting lines, parallel lines, and coincident line. One equation is given 2x plus 3y minus 8. 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0 is given, and you have to write another equation which satisfy the condition of intersecting lines. Any equation you have to write, but what is the condition for intersecting lines? A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. What is the condition for parallel lines? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. What is the condition for coincident lines? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. Now see the first condition, it is 2x plus 3y minus 8 is 0. Let us write one more what equation which satisfy the condition of intersecting lines. I'll write 3x, it is 2 by 3 plus what 2y minus 5 is equal to 0 because a1 by a2 is 2 by 3 and b1 by b2 is 3 by 2. Therefore, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. This is the condition for what? Intersecting lines. Any equation you have to write, but it should satisfy this condition. Now for parallel lines, 2x plus 3y minus 8. For the same equation, you would write one more equation, but those two lines are parallel. What is the condition for parallel lines? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but should not be equal to C1 by C2. That is 4x plus 6y minus 5 is 0. What is A1 by A2 is 2 by 4 is half, and what is b1 by b2 is 3 by 6, it is half. What is c1 by c2 is minus 8 by minus 5 is 8 by 5. Therefore what we can conclude, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. This is half, this is half, and this is 8 by 5. So this is the second equation we formed to satisfy the condition for parallel lines. Now the third condition, it is 2x plus 3y minus 8 is 0. It should be coincident lines. What you can write, it is 4x plus, just double this, 6y minus 16 is 0. That is a1 by a2 is 2 by 4 is half, b1 by b2 is 3 by 6, it's also half, and c1 by c2 is minus 8 by minus 16, this is also half. Therefore a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. These are the equations. So that is the second equation is 4x plus 6y minus 16 is equal to 0. It is coincident line. This is how, without plotting the graph, we can check whether the lines are intersecting lines, parallel lines, and coincident lines using the three conditions. Note down. Okay. See that the first exercise is finished. Let us just recall what are the conditions for intersecting parallel and coincident. What is the condition for intersecting lines? A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. They are intersecting lines. It has one solution and it is consistent. What about parallel lines? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2. It should not be equal to C1 by C2. They are parallel lines and it has what? No solutions and it is inconsistent. Then coincident lines A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. It has infinite number of solutions and it is what? Consistent. Now we'll skip on to the next method, substitution method. Graphical method, we solved the two linear equations. Now how to solve the linear pair of linear equation by substitution method, that I'll explain with the example. Let us go to the next exercise, that is the substitution method. What is the next exercise number? It is 3.3. Exercise 3.3. Exercise 3.3 by substitution method. See the first question. Solve the following by substitution method. The pair of linear equation is given. X plus y is equal to 14 and x minus y is equal to 4. That is x plus y is equal to 14. Call this as equation number 1. X minus y is equal to 4. Call this as equation number 2. Now you have to substitute any one of the equation, the value of y or the x. See in the first equation, see the first equation, x is equal to 14 plus y. This is the third equation. I kept x is equal to, I brought y this side, x is equal to 14 plus y. Now what I have to do is substitute equation number 3 in 2 in the place of x, correct? X is 14 plus y. Substitute this value of x in the second equation, that is 14 plus y minus y is 4. In place of x I have substituted 14 plus y. This minus y is equal to 4. That is 14. So this is 14 minus y. X is 14 minus y, okay? Because x, y I've taken this side. 14 minus y. This is 14 minus y. So that 14 minus y is equal to 4. Then 14 minus 2y is equal to 4. Correct, no? So minus 2y is 4 minus 14. Minus 2y is minus 10. So what is y? It is 5. Y is equal to 5. So substitute y is equal to 5 in equation number 3. That is x is 14 minus y. So x is 14 minus 5. So what is x is 9. This is how we can solve by substitution method. Here we have to take x and brought y to this side. Take down this. Okay. In the second one, see the second one, you have to solve by substitution method. That is s minus t. S minus t is equal to 3. Call this is equation number 1. This you have to simplify by taking the LCM. That is s by 3 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. You have to take the LCM. So this becomes 2s by 6 plus 3t by 6 is 6, isn't it? So this implies 2s plus 3t is equal to, this 6 comes this side, 36, isn't it? Because 2s I've taken LCM as 6, 3 into 2 6, s into 2 2s, 2 into 3 6, and t into 3 it is 3t is equal to 6, and this 6 comes here, becomes 36. Now this is equation number 2. Now s minus t is equal to 3. What is s? S is equal to 3 plus t. I've taken t to this side, becomes plus equation number 3. Now what you have to do? Substitute 3 in 2, isn't it? In place of yes, you have to substitute 3 plus t. That is 2 into, yes is what? 3 plus t plus 3t is equal to 36. That is 2 into 3, 6 plus 2 into t plus 3t is equal to 36. That is 6 plus 5t is 36. What is 5t? 5t is 36 minus 6. 5t is how much? 30. So t is what? 30 by 5 is 6. Now substitute t is equal to 6 in equation number 3 to get yes. So yes is equal to 3 plus 6. So yes is equal to 9. So these are the value of yes and t. They asked to find it. So we'll solve the third one. Third one here, see this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. What is equation number 3? I'll take just y because you can take either x or y, which is the simplest one you have to take here. 3x minus 3 is equal to y. I've taken 3 to this side. 3x minus 3 is equal to y. Correct, no? So this is equation number 3. Substitute 3 in 2. What you will get? 9 into x minus 3 into 3x minus 3 is equal to 9. 9x minus 3 in place of y, 3x minus 3. That is 9x minus 3, 3 are 9x plus 9 is equal to 9. So 9x, 9x get cancels. 9 is equal to 9. Why we got this value? We didn't get what is x and what is y. We got 9 is equal to 9 because these two lines are what? Coincident lines. Whenever while solving, if we get like this, they are the coincident lines. Why they are coincident lines? Just check a1 by a2. A1 by A2 is 3 by 9 is 1 by 3. B1 by B2 is equal to minus 1 by minus 3 is 1 by 3. C1 by C2 is equal to 3 by 9 is 1 by 3. Therefore, A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. These two lines are coincident lines. It has infinite number of solutions because each and every point is its solution. That's why we cannot find infinite number of solutions. In such case, we'll get like this. So we have to check whether the lines are coincident or not. Hence, it has infinite number of solutions. You can conclude like that. Okay. Right. Therefore, coincident lines has infinite solution. It has infinite solutions. Okay. Next, we'll go to the fourth one. 0.2x plus 0.3y is equal to 1.3 and 0.4x plus 0.5y is 2.3. So just remove the decimals by multiplying 10 on either side, isn't it? Just multiply 10. 10 into 0.2 is 2x plus what? 3y is equal to 13, equation number 1, and 4x plus 5y is equal to 23, equation number 2. Now let us take here, let us in the equation number 1, 2x plus 3y is equal to 13. I'll take 2x is equal to 13 minus 3y. This 3y comes this side. X is 13 minus 3y by 2. This is equation number 3. Now what you have to do, substitute 3 in 2. This 3 you have to multiply into. That is 4 into what is x? 13 minus 3y by 2 plus 5y is equal to 23, isn't it? That is 2 ones are 2 twos are. Multiply 2 inside, 26 minus 6y. 2 into 13, 26. 2 into 3, 6y plus 5y is equal to 23. That is 26 minus y is equal to 23, isn't it? Minus 6y plus 5y is minus y. Then minus y is 23 minus 26. Minus y is what? Minus 3, isn't it? 23 minus 26 is minus 3. So y is equal to what? 3. Now how to find x? Substitute y is equal to 3 in third equation. X is 13 minus 3 into 3 by 2. So x is 13 minus 9 by 2. What is 13 minus 9? It is 4. 4 by 2 is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. This is how we can solve. Okay, next one. Root 2x plus root 3y is equal to 0, equation number 1. Then root 3x minus root 8y is equal to 0, equation number 2. This you have to solve by substitution method. That is, consider the first equation, root 2x, I'll take this to this side, minus root 3y, correct? No? So what is x? It is minus root 3y by root 2. Root 2 comes to the denominator, equation number 3. Now substitute 3 in 2, isn't it? That is root 3 into x is this minus root 3y by root 2 minus root 8y is equal to 0. Got it? In minus root 3 by root 2y, in place of x I substituted minus root 3 minus root 3 into minus root 3y by root 2. This is minus root 8y is equal to 0. Then root 3 into minus root 3. How much it is? Take the LCM here. Root 3 into minus root 3 is minus 3y by root 2 minus root 8y is equal to 0. Correct? Then minus 3y minus, take the LCM, root 8 into root 2 is root 16 is what? 4y. Am I right? Root 2 into root 8, root 16. Root 16 is 4y by root 2 is equal to 0. Then root 2 goes that side, that is minus 3y minus 4y is equal to 0. Minus 7y is equal to 0. Then what is y? 0 by minus 7 is 0. Y is equal to 0. Now substitute y is equal to 0 in 3. That is x is equal to minus root 3 into 0 by root 2. So x is 0 by root 2. So x is also 0. So y is 0, x is equal to 0 is the solution. Okay, next problem. See the sixth one, 3x by 2 minus 5y by 3 is equal to minus 2. X by 3 plus y by 2 is equal to 13 by 6. Now let us reduce this to the standard form. a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. So that multiplied throughout the equation by 6, its LCM. Okay, that is easy to simplify. LCM is 6, so I'll multiply throughout the equation by 6. That is 2 ones are 2 threes are, that is 9x minus 3 ones are 3 twos are, that is how much? 10y is equal to minus 12. Call this as equation number 1. Again here also multiply 6 throughout the equation because LCM is 6, so it is easy to simplify. 3 ones are 3 twos are, that is 2x plus 2 ones are 2 threes are, that is 3y is equal to 6. 6 get cancels. It is how much? It is 13. Equation number 2. Now as usual, here I can write what it is. 9x is equal to minus 12 plus 10y. 9x is minus 12 plus 10y. 9x is equal to minus 12 plus 10y. This is equation number 3. 9x I have written here and 10y I brought this side. Now substitute equation number 3 in 2. And it is x is, sorry, this is not 3. X is equal to minus 12 plus 10y by 9. 9 comes to the denominator. This is equation number 3. Now substitute 3 into, that is 2 into minus 12 plus 10y by 9. Minus 12 plus 10y by 9 plus 3y is equal to 13. That is multiplied 2 inside minus 24. 2 12s are plus 20y by 9 plus 3y is equal to 30. That is minus 24 plus 20y plus 9 3s are 27y by 9 is equal to 30. That is how much? Minus 24 plus 47y. 20 plus 27 is equal to 13 into 9. 9 goes that side. Minus 24 plus 47y is 9 3s are 27, 9 1s are 9 plus 2 11. That is 47y is 117 plus 24. That is 47y is equal to 117 plus 24. It is 141, 141, isn't it? 117 plus 24, 7 plus 4, 11, then 2 plus 1, 3, 1, 4, then y is equal to 141 by 47. So y is equal to how much? 47. How many times goes in x? 141. It is 3 times. Y is equal to 3. So substitute y in 3. That is x is equal to minus 12 plus 10 into 3 by 9. X is minus 12 plus 30 by 9. So x is 18 by 9, isn't it? So x is 2. Y is equal to 3 and x is equal to 2. Solve this. Next in that exercise, second main, solve 2x plus 3y is equal to 11 and 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 24, and hence find the value of m for which y is equal to mx plus 3. That is, solve 2x plus 3y is equal to 11 and 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 24, and hence find the value of m for which y is equal to mx plus 3. That is, consider the equation 2x plus 3y is equal to 11, equation number 1. 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 24. It is equation number 2. Now as usual, 2x is equal to 11. 3y comes this side, minus 3y. X is equal to 11 minus 3y by 2, equation number 3. Now substitute 3 in equation number 2. That is 2 into 11 minus 3y by 2 minus 4y is equal to minus 24. In place of x, substitute 11 minus 3y by 2. 2 into 11 minus 3 by 2 minus 4y is minus 24. This 2 you can cancel, isn't it? Then 11 minus 3y minus 4y is minus 24. That is 11 minus 7y minus 3y minus 4y is equal to minus 24. Minus 7y is minus 24 minus 11. Minus 7y is minus 35. What is y? Is 5. Y is equal to 5. So substitute y in 3. Substitute value of y in 3. That is, x is 11 minus 3 into 5 by 2. X is 11 minus 15 by 2. What is 11 minus 15? Minus 4, isn't it? By 2. So x is what? Minus 2. Therefore, you have to find y is equal to mx plus 3. In this equation, you have to find the value of m. Y is 5 is equal to m into minus 2 plus 3. That is, 5 is equal to minus 2m plus 3. Then what is m? That is, 5 minus 3 is minus 2m. So minus 2m is 2. M is minus 1. Take down. Okay, solve the third main, first one. Third main, first one. The difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. Find them. Difference between the two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. Find them. So let the two numbers are x and y, that x is greater than y. You have to take, because the difference of two number. The difference of these two number x minus y is 26. Call this is 1. Then between two number is 26 and one number is 3 times the other, that is x is equal to 3y. Call this as 2. One number is 3 times the other, so x is equal to 3y. Now substitute 2 in 1, that is x is what, 3y, minus y is 26. In place of 3y I substituted in x, so 3y minus y is 26, 2y is 26, y is how much, 13. 26 by 2 is 13. Then substitute y in what, 2, that is x is 3 into 13, so x is what, 39. Therefore the two numbers are 39 and 13. Take down. Okay, next one, under third main, second problem. The larger of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller angle by 18 degree. Find them. The larger of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller angle by 18. Find them. What do you mean by supplementary angles? If sum of the two angle is 180 degree, they are called as supplementary angle. Let the supplementary angles, two angles, are x degree and y degree. X degree is greater than y degree. There are two supplementary angles. One is greater than the other. And what is the supplementary angle? Sum of two angle is 180 degree. That is supplementary angle. Call it as 1. And what is the second condition? The larger of two supplementary angle exceeds the smaller by 18. What is the larger angle? X degree, and it is 18 more than the smaller. This is equation number 2. Larger angle exceeds the smaller by 18. X degree is equal to 18 plus y degree. Now substitute equation number 2 in 1, that is 18 plus y degree is 180 degree. So 18 plus 2y degree is 180 degree. So 2y degree is 180 degree minus 18. So what is a y degree? 180 minus 18 is how much? 172. Isn't it? 162, sorry, 162 degree. So y is equal to 162 by 2. So y is 81 degree. Value of y is 81 degree. Then substitute y in 2. That is x is equal to 18 plus 81. So x is how much? It is 99 degree. X is 99 degree and y is 81 degree. So these are the two supplementary angles. Therefore, the two angles are 81 degree and 99 degree. Sir, engine off.